Measles is one of the most contagious diseases we know. Just one person is likely to infect up to 18 people. That number is called a disease's basic reproduction number, or R0 factor. Scientists use it to describe how contagious a disease is. The seasonal flu, about 1. COVID-19, the disease caused by the coronavirus, close to 3. That difference between the COVID-19 and flu doesn't seem so big, especially when you look at them through these really contagious diseases. Plus, a lot of the symptoms of the flu and COVID-19 are similar. A fever, cough, they can both lead to pneumonia, which is ultimately how they become fatal. So thinking COVID-19 and the flu as similar is a common comparison to want to make. If the flu is an R0 of 1.3, that means each person gets either 1 or 2 people sick. After 10 rounds, that's a total of 56 people infected. And if we use COVID-19's at 2, then 2 people get sick. After 10 rounds, that's almost 2,050 people infected. The first really big difference between COVID-19 and the flu is how long it takes you to feel sick. COVID-19 takes 14 days before you start to feel symptoms. This is called the incubation period, the time between when you catch it and when you first realize you're sick. And you could be contagious during most of this period. The flu, by comparison, has an average incubation period of just 2 days. You get sick, and pretty soon you feel sick, and you know you're contagious. This is what we're used to, but COVID-19 flips that around. You can be contagious and be spreading it around for several days and up to 2 weeks before it occurs to you that you're sick. So when a contagious person who may not even know they're infected comes into contact with others, it can spread like wildfire. And then you see how much more dangerous COVID-19 can really be. Its fatality rate is somewhere between 1 and 3%. But the flu's is even lower, 0.1. And that's a disease that can kill up to 60,000 people in the United States alone. But luckily, COVID-19 isn't the only coronavirus we came into contact with. Welcome, MERS is another coronavirus that shares 70 to 80% of RNA with COVID-19. So when the MERS outbreak in South Korea occurred, officials took the opportunity to make lessons for future pandemics. 1 is the importance of diagnostic testing, and 2 is the need for basic infection prevention measures. South Korea prepared thousands of novel coronavirus test kits by working with biotech companies that were ready to go before it affected the small nation. If a person tests positive through this system, the government is able to test and trace their contacts. This is called contact tracing and can be broken down into 3 steps: contact identification, contact listing, and contact follow-up. Something you can do to stop the coronavirus is social distancing, cleaning your house regularly, and the most important factor is to stay positive. Go outside and sing, plan a home concert for your neighbors. We can't leave our homes, but we can form a stronger bond as a community. If we #stay home, #with me, we will get through this together as a community across the globe and right around our events.